Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Now here's Randall. Now here's Robinson. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And Williams over to help. Oh, they get a hand on it. 4 on the clock. And the Thunder call time here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And we're about a minute into the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off. Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Williams misses. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hart with it, guarded now by Williams. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Hart, takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside hits the 3-pointer.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
The 3, Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Giddey passes to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Robinson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Barrett against Giddey. Barrett passes to Hart. Uses the glass on the layup. Hart's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
And it's Randall with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Timeout called. The Thunder. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. To the inside. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Right side, Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Holmgren, and stolen by Barrett. Randall inside. Giddy defends. And there's the contact on the dunk attempt. He gets the whistle. He doesn't get the bucket, so 2 shots coming up.
Well, Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And Randall drops them both. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Outside for Dort. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Williams up top. From deep, Holmgren. Pure from three-point range. Holmgren's got 7.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Knicks up 4. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for New York.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at the small forward.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster. One of the youngest teams in the league.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And here's Brunson from the arc, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
The shot by Dort, no good. Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits, can you build culture, and can you build a winner?
And a big finish by Robinson.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Hart. And now the Knicks on the break. Off the mark there with a 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Dort, the pass to Williams. Here's Mann. He's covered by Hart. And that one's good. Man.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Brunson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And a big finish by Robinson.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target. Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Barrett.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Hart. Outside Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toppin finds Brunson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. .151 left in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
A nice shot by Toppin.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
A minute 15 left in the second quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And a foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
Saric checks in for Oklahoma City. And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, B.A., because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shai averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from 3. That's very impressive.
Saric, the pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Outside Brunson. Hart from long range. The Thunder with the rebound. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. Here's Holmgren, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He got it up. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. Thanks, Allie. After the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Holmgren, Lugens Dort out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Joe. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of Vinsanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Here's Dort driving to the basket. Robinson with the block. Pass break, New York. Here's Toppin, and the finish on the break with the slam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title-caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle. What we know about Dario Saric is that he entered the league as a high IQ player, fundamentally sound. And his skill set as a stretch four is absolutely in high demand in the league.
Quickly outside. There's the three. Buries it from three. And the Knicks lead by 1. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Rose against Gilgeous-Alexander. Toppin right side. Back to Rose. 5 on the clock. Up top, Toppin. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Toppin's shot is off.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Quickly, he's got space. Here's Robinson. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Giddey comes in for Joe. Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. 1:09 left in the third. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Man, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's man, guarded by Toppin. That one's good for 2.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
The Knicks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Giddey against Quickly. Here's Sims. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. Pass to Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
It's both from the stripe. For New York, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. 27 seconds left in the third. Quickly outside. Here's Robinson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's man. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
New York calls timeout. Here's Quickly. Here's Toppin. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Sims in at the power forward spot. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, Robinson with a block. They recover it. Here's Holmgren. 4 on the clock. And right on target. That one's good. Holmgren's got 11 in the second half.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game." We'll see if they can pull it off. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Quickly, outside. To the paint. It's intercepted. Robinson with a steal. Barrett passes to Quickly. No good from outside. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Dort against Quickly. Over to the wing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. And he jams it home with authority. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Brunson is checked in for Quickly. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barrett. The three. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
To the middle. Outside for Dort. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Outside Brunson. Another steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, that's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
Hart passes to Barrett. A minute 37 left in the fourth. Right wing. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The shot's good.
R.J. Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Drives to the hoop. Here's Holmgren. And that one is hammered home.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Out to the wing. Here's Holmgren. Can't hit that one. New York goes the other way with it.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hart can't hit. And the Thunder call time here. They're on top by 5. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. "20 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Holmgren. Robinson with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Hart can't hit. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're up by 5. 1 second left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of...
for their half-court offense. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And so here is Oklahoma City. The Heat getting the bucket. Dort kicks to Giddey. Driving the lane. Holmgren wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Here's Lowry. A second chance effort. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset trying to push the action until somebody stops them. Nobody there to do it that time.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hero against Williams. Hero passes to Martin. No good on the shot.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lowry. Here's Adebayo.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. No good on the 3. Here's Miami now. 4-point game. Outside, Hero. Butler on the wing. Adebayo with a screen on George. Adebayo finds Butler. Shot clock at 3. And it's blocked. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Finished off the break. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
They combine a lot of things with Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got speed and length and growing in terms of his basketball IQ.
Now here's Butler. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Carries it from three-point range. He's got 7.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes? Wow.
So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range. But he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Here's Lowry. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler kicks to Hero. .124 left in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and still focused enough to score.
Now here's Holmgren. He's guarded by Adebayo. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Back to Dort. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Down low. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Williams with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points. Giddey against Hero. There's the drive. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 9. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. There's the pass to Williams. And there's the drive.
Oh, yes, sir. Zero hesitation from Shai on that play.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays. And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Outside Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long-term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Yurtseven comes in for Bam Adebayo, and Kevin Love is subbed in for Cody Zeller.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry, just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
And it's out of bounds, last touch by Giddey. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And Love with the basket on the assist by Butler. Love's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mann's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Oladipo's checked in. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Good saving. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Charge is checked in, and Miami calls their first time out of the game. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. And then for Miami, Adebayo is checked in for Love. Max Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Vincent the pass to Yurtseven, and it's denied. Up top, Giddey, defended by Strus.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Pass to Sharge from past the arc. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Good for Saric and his confidence to rise up and fire from 3.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. He can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Mann. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Holmgren in the corner. Saric passes to Holmgren, and he gets the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
Previous play is under review.
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And a new group in for the Heat. Caleb Martin's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Jimmy Butler comes in for Max Strus. Heroes checked in for Oladipo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vincent. The Heat trail by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Martin with the screen for Lowry. Martin finds Lowry. Back to Martin. Outside, Hero. Miami needs to get a shot off. Wiggins, right side. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Caleb Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Outside, Hero. And with that, the Thunder lead has got back down to 4 with the made basket from Adebayo. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often, it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success. Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch, and in close, he's effective.
Outside Lowry. Butler on the wing. Adebayo with this screen on Wiggins. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. The Thunder leading by 5. Passes to Giddey. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Feeds to Holmgren. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Holmgren's got 6 here in this quarter.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Outside, Hero. Inside, here's Adebayo. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Kicks it out to Hero. And it's off from 3-point range. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Pass to Giddey. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. Here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander on the follow. And now a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander skilled and athletic, and that time hits the offensive glass.
Adebayo the screen. Back to Hero. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hero's got 6 points. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
Yeah, SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and we're going to try to pluck away? We'll see. Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Fade away. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Oladipo against Wiggins. And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. Puts up a three. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Martin. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so.
The previous play is under review.
We're going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did in fact beat the clock.
Yeah,
and a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's the Thunder up by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Holmgren is out there with Williams, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for the Thunder?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Wiggins. Here's Martin, kicks it out to Hero. 5 on the clock. Back to Martin. Dort grabs the miss. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Hero. Adebayo passes to Hero. And Oladipo kicks to Butler. The 3-pointer, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And that's Dort's game. He's outside to knock down some threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Oladipo. Hero with it. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Adebayo.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The kick out to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now the pass to Holmgren. That's off his 4th miss in 13 attempts. Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the Heat call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And the Heat with some changes. Kevin Love comes in for Caleb Martin. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Tyler Hero. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they recover it. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
Back to Lowry from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Williams kicks to Dort. Williams passes to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
Now Lowry. Pass to Love. Back to Lowry. Shot from the top of the key. Holmgren with the steal.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Thunder.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Giddey against Lowry. Here's Dort. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dort's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Back to Giddey. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean...
now. Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Omer at 7 out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. Adebayo from long range. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Good to see Bam showing off some accuracy. That's not his favorite shot, but he drains it.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
On the attack, Hero banked it in off the glass.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Randall outside. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss. Robinson passes to Brunson. Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Here's Barrett. Hart with a screen on Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson shakes him. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them. Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. Brunson against Lowry. Back to your 7. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to your 7. Lowry against Robinson. Lowry into the lane. And your 7 gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Hart. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Butler against Barrett. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Randall, a screen on Lowry. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
And Jalen Brunson. He's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Now here's Hero. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Adebayo.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's Brunson from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 6.
Easy he look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen?
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Outside Robinson. You're 7 on the double team. Count it. He's got 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
17, 16. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo, a screen on Barrett. And here's Butler outside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Great dish, an underrated part of Butler's game. His ability to create for others.
Left side Brunson. 1 second left. And a big finish by Robinson.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Here's Barrett following the bucket by the Heat. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Jumps up. It doesn't go for him. Randall with some nice D. New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Stolen by Lowry. And it's Butler off the drive. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. For 3, Randall. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat go the other way with it. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Hero for 3. Here's your 7. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Hart with a screen on Lowry. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 8. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
And it's the Heat with the ball. After the basket by New York. And it's Butler with the jam.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Outside Brunson. Poked loose. Hart with it. Picked up by Lowry. It's Hart on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 2. Fires in the triple.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And it's Butler off the drive. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And we've seen a leak from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Brunson against Lowry. Randall on the screen. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Barrett against Butler. Here's your 7. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Brunson, here we go. To the inside. Hart. That shot off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero outside. Pass to your 7. Lowry with it. Here's 7, a screen on Brunson. Here's Lowry, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Breaking into an All-Star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his team, they are winning.
And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in, and they recover it.
We talk about Randall's ability to score in a variety of ways. That time in a catch-and-shoot situation.
Heat lead 31-27.
Butler against Barrett. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to your 7. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Randall outside. Robinson, a screen on your 7. Here's Randall. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Oladipo outside. The shot from the low post is good. And the Heat lead by 6.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City-Answer.
Tipped away. And so we wrap up the first half. All right, good stuff, Allie.
35.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Emmanuel quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Sims in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. Quickly from outside. Oladipo with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Quickly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Robinson, and he converts the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
33.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Zeller. He takes it in. 2 points. That one goes. Zeller's got his first basket.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Now Now here's quickly. The three. Zeller with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Vincent. Inside. Here's Strus. 6 to shoot. Martin outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And now the Knicks on the break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Oladipo with the ball. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
Now here's quickly. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Good on the bucket.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Martin with a screen on quickly. It's Oladipo with a drive. The Knicks pull it in. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Love is checked in for Strus.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
1:10 left to play in the third. The Heat shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's Vincent. Pass to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. And it's Love penetrating. And Zeller with a basket on the assist by Love. Zeller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's the pick. Quickly from outside. Here's Robinson. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Martin with a screen on quickly. Quickly against Oladipo. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Zeller. Good work defensively by Robinson. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. The Knicks with the lead. And here's Toppin on the wing quickly. Back to Toppin. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Yurtseven. Hero on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A big group substitution here for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Sims. Barrett comes in for Toppin. Hart's checked in for Quickly. And Brunson is subbed in for Rose.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, Their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the tee.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates.
Here's 7, a screen on Hart. Here's Hero. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's 7, a screen. And here's Butler outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a tie ball game.
He is very hard to stick with coming off the pick. Butler gets all the separation he needs.
Brunson up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Clock at 6. For 3, Randall. Rebound by the Heat. Tipped. Barrett with it. Now guarded by Butler. And they're running. Pulls up for 3. Barrett can't hit. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Hero against Hart. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Toppin, he's checked in for Barrett. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Randall with a steal. Toppin outside. Nails it from 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Lowry against Brunson. Unloads, deflects the pass. Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Dating back to his days at Kentucky, Randall can be counted on for big buckets.
Lowry, the pass to your 7, gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson, and neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish. That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and 1.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Lowry against Brunson, and so they foul intentionally. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Pass to Toppin. Now Robinson. The shot, no good. Good D by Adebayo. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive. Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Lowry against Brunson. Pass to Butler. Butler with the jam.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So the Heat win it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And
all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
be no lack of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and going for those 50-50 balls.
These are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Holmgren. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard. Now here's Brunson. The three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
Pass to Giddey. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
From deep, Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Brunson, no good. Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Dort, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the paint, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Randall, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Robinson passes to Brunson. Over in the corner, Randall. Shot to stop the run. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett. Randall outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Down low. Hart kicks to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer. Brunson, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Brunson against Giddey. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Sweet little floater. Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Robinson. Pass to Randall. Hangs. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here they are, fans.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Holmgren can't hit. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. Trailing by 4. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Brunson. Holmgren with the steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Sharks checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
They grab their own miss, and the dunk by Holmgren.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Barrett, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
You love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And Holmgren pulls it down.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Brunson takes it off the glass. Brunson's got 10 points.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Hart, wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Here's George. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Brunson the pass to Robinson. 1:27 left here in the second. And then Robinson slams it in.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
George misses. Knicks trail by 9. It's Barrett on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Randall. Some solid defense from Saric.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And there's the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Sharks. Barrett the pass to Randall. Releases. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for
and the Thunder with the possession here. They've held a 12-point lead early. Randall against Saric for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Hart. No good on the last second attempt there.
When Dario is working this hard on the defensive end, it's key because his activity can make a real difference.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Shoots over Holmgren. No good. Shot missing. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Joe. And he uses the glass on the layup. Joe's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder. He can, and for the Thunder Doors, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort to screen on Rose. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Well, pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
Robinson sets a screen for Quickly to stop the run, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
first team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And he lobs it up.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Top and feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The 3-ball. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Quickly.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Here's Quickly. Toppin passes to Robinson. Quickly against Giddey. Robinson a screen on Giddey. Quickly with a wide open look. And the lead is down inside single digits.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around, and he dunks it down.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Now Quickly. Takes a three. Toppin with it. Dort covering. There's the three. A shot by Sims, no good. The Thunder leading by 14. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And Williams with the stuff.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Robinson finds Quickly. They set the pick. Takes the three. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
He just powered that one. One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Sims, and that one goes long.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Offensive rebound. Some solid defense from Robinson. High arc. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front. Up. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him. Passes it to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Robinson with the block. And Hart has it in the corner. There's the triple. Kept alive by New York. Robinson passes to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Giddey. Brunson no good. The Thunder leading by 11. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for three. Rebound by Williams.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Brunson scanning the floor. New York, no good that time either.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Out to Barrett. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three ball.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Stolen by Robinson. And here's Brunson. From downtown, the Thunder pull it in.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. Here's Giddey. Holmgren kicks to Dort. The offensive rebound. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Dort against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Randall outside. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Second team foul. Chet Holmgren.
And he makes the first. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Evan Fournier comes in for Josh Hart. Lets it fly from 18. The Thunder with another miss.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. 1:07 left in the fourth. Oklahoma City leading by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chet Holmgren.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Williams passes to Giddey. Feeds it to Holmgren. It's rebounded by New York. Randall dishes to Fournier. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 4 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this.
the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. And it's Miami's ball.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done. Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Thunder making their last shot. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Hero. Adebayo's got his second basket.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Pass to Dort, stolen by Lowry. And here they come. And finished. Off by Adebayo.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. Pass to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Here's Holmgren. Releases from 15. And that one hits the back iron. Now here's Hero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Now here's Williams. Here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Holmgren. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Lowry, the pass to Yurtseven. Outside for Butler. Deflected. Now Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Dort with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Williams with it. Hero picks him up. And here is Williams. We've got 1:28 left in the first.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down low to win the run. Pass to Holmgren. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Puts up a three. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. To the inside. The Thunder pull it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Back to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Counted by Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Holmgren. No good. Good D by Adebayo. 19 seconds left in the first. Hero outside. From deep. Here's Adebayo. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Adebayo's got 10.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. He put together 10. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. Now here's Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Dort. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. This one for 3. Drops in the 3s. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. And there's a pick. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5, and the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys BA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. They will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
Outside, Williams. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Giddey against Hero. To the middle. Here's your 7. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. They get it back. Williams from long range. That one doesn't drop, and it's Miami the other way. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious
elevation.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Misses the layup. The Thunder have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort. Outside, Williams. Here's Holmgren going inside. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Adebayo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. The Thunder with the rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
And the Heat call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Victor Oladipo's checked in for Lowry. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Robinson Earl's checked in. Hero for 3. And they get it back. Blocked! Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Holmgren. Launches it. That shot is off. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Butler against Dort. Butler, good. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Here's Holmgren. He's got 9, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Giddey. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's Adebayo, high post. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. The layup off target. And so it's Miami now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down.
Get ready for the
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Yurtseven. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Pass to Yurtseven. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Yurtseven's got 5 now.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Hero against Dort. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Now Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Outside Butler. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Hero outside. Let's go with a 3. And Yurtseven gets it to go. Yurtseven's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Pass to Yurtseven. Puts up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Yurtseven's got 10 points in just the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots a fadeaway. And the shot goes.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said, we're a pretty young league. What do you think about it, Brian? I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Timeout called, the Heat. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Zeller's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Kevin Love comes in for Yurtseven. Martin, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Vincent is subbed in for Hero. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA
The previous play is under review.
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Oladipo. He gets it in there. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Oladipo double team. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
Here's Vincent to the inside. Outside for Love. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oladipo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Thunder have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Vincent. And he makes it on the layup. Vincent's gotten his first basket of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And so it's the Miami Heat ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
First team foul.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Thunder, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the 4.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
Pass to Yurtseven, and the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Thunder shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 tonight. Lowry outside. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Pass to Holmgren. Launches a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Yurtseven, a screen on Giddey. Hero with it. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Yurtseven. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Giddey. Inside. And here's Yurtseven. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Here's Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. He hangs. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Outside, Williams to the inside. Rebounded by Butler.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
To the middle. Pass to Adebayo. You're at 7 with the ball. Hero, the pass to Yurt 7. Out to Lowry. There's the 3. Second chance shot. Adebayo from long range. Hero for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren, and a nice finish on the layup.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Lowry with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And here's Butler outside. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Outside for Dort. Outside, Williams.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Adebayo, that's good.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Outside Butler. Pass to Yurt 7. Now here's Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Here's Yurt 7. The Thunder with the rebound. Giddey finds Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Lowry. Williams from long range. He can't get it to go. Now here's Butler. On the take. Here's Hero. Off target with a shot. So no problem for Miami. As Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Steve, in this one, we've got two teams that really like to run their offense in the half court.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space, guys shooting the three-point shot. But if this is your team, you must play to your strength. If it's half court, we'll play half court offense.
So the New York starting five, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the five, down low. Outside Lowry, top of the key, Yurtsevin, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Barrett against Butler. Randall surveying the D. Driving inside. Clock at 6. The tray. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Hero, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That was a very sly move by Tyler Hero. Pump fake, got the defender off balance. He's going to the strike.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Randall, a screen on Lowry to the middle, and Randall throws it down.
Anytime you can get Randall moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
Outside Butler. Pass to Yurtsevin. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Got it from 16 feet. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Apparently no one willing to step in Randall's way, and you can see why.
Barrett against Butler. To the inside. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Hart. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Butler passes to Yurtsevin. Robinson pulls it in.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Randall. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Adebayo with a screen on Brunson. Lowry drives in, and he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 6 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Hart. Wide open. Count that one.
Josh Hart.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Lowry against Brunson. Good saving. The dish to Lowry. And a wide open look for Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 5 points in the game.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Brunson, the pass to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Great D that time from Adebayo.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
There's Hero with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hero's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Heat.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 6. Let's take it. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurtsevin out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Adebayo. Rejected by Robinson. Hero against Hart. Randall a screen on Hero. Hart wide open. He fires. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You want to talk about bully ball? Randall at 250 pounds, overpowering the field.
Over in the corner, Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 11 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer is right on target.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Randall dishes to Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Down low. Robinson with the block. Brunson up top. He's defended by Yurtsevin. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo with a screen on Brunson. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Butler against Barrett. Good saving. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Butler passes to Yurtsevin. Stolen by Robinson. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got 9.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Butler inside. Knocked loose. Knicks trail by 3. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. That one misses. Great D that time from Adebayo. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. A different look for Miami. Kevin Love comes in for Yurtseven, and it's Oladipo in for Hero. Miami leading by 3. Outside Butler. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
A capable shooter from there. Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
Brunson, an easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Three-pointer. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Miami ahead, up 4. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Got Rose. Mitchell Robinson out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Grimes in at the 3.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Oladipo against Quickly. In the corner, it's Toppin. Driving in. Doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Here's Martin. Love trying to break loose. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his first basket of the night.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Here's Vincent, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Toppin can't get it to go. Miami's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Pass to Vincent. Lets it go with a 3. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Oladipo against Quickly. Now here's Oladipo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Vincent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Yurtseven. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Yurtseven. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Yurtseven's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Caleb Martin. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kevin Love. Heroes checked in for Victor Oladipo, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Here's Quickly. Robinson down low. Adebayo on him.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
There's the steal. Here's the break. Quickly against Hero. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And he converts the layup. And now a 9-point Miami lead.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Quickly with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Lowry against Rose. Lowry kicks to Yurtsevin. Shot clock at 6. Lowry passes to Yurtsevin. And that one is off. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Hero against Quickly. The 3. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Robinson.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Heat lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Yurtsevin. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Here's Robinson, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And once Butler gets cooking, look out. His guys need to keep getting it to him.
Robinson a screen on Lowry. Here's Brunson, Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Butler. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Randall with a screen for Hart. Inside. And Randall throws it down.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Miami leading by 3. And the pass to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And New York making a change here. Toppin's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Butler with the ball. Passes it to Yurtsevin. Outside Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Brunson scanning the floor. Picked by Randall for the 3. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Brunson.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
3-pointer, Butler. .156 left in the game. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Randall finds Brunson. Randall down low. He's guarded by Adebayo. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Randall.
Dating back to his days at Kentucky, Randall can be counted on for big buckets.
Up top, Yurtsevin. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the highlight reel play.
Outside Lowry. Dishes it to Butler. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Randall a screen on Lowry. Here's Brunson. Here's Randall. Money!
If you let Julius Randall get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Outside Butler. With the drive. It's not going to go for him. Randall with some nice D. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Robinson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. And the 3 off target. Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 1. 8 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here is Hero. Down low, it's Saban. So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.